There she sits, majestic. He stands by engineering, modern, new. His eyes, they stare forever on remains of a time gone by, past industry he knew. Legacy and monuments proud telltale, how Govan's art seas tamed worldwide. Posterity, o'er time, the names prevail. Isabella, John Elder, River Clyde. Robert, have you read that book? Have you read it yet? Now, if you're not going to read it, give it back, because BAFTA people knew it need it. I thought you were sensible, son, you would get through that in a week. That's what Archie said to me. A week! I've said to him, I'm reading it at dinner times and I'm reading it in the evening. Well, that's not enough, is it? And it wasn't. So I read it within the next week. The Ragged Trouser Philanthropist. Try reading that when you're a 17-year-old welding apprentice with Glasgow. But pushed and cajoled, I did. Then, did you make any sense of that? I said, I'm still trying to work out, it's a bit complicated. Well, read it again! And it merited being read again. And all of a sudden, I know what the book was about. And that was a flash moment way back then. Put the helmet down wondering and lifted it knowing. I've read that 30 times since. So that was your education of the year, do you know what I mean? It wasn't at a library. You didn't join and get a card. Somebody stuck a book into your pocket. I mean, you looked and what was it? That's capital. So you learned off really rough older men. My mentor was Archie. Archie was a big guy. Fag hanging out one side of his mouth and a monster. He swung 14-pound hammers about for fun. So you found a lot of the men were like bears in the yard. Big round, no musculature, all toned. Big guys, just great big humps about them. And Archie was one of them. Big voice, you know, Robert, what are you doing? Come out of there, you'll get killed. Pulling you out of places. But this man was never averse to putting his big monster arm round about you and saying, alright son. And that alright son was gentler than some I love you that I've had of people. The ability to do damage and the willingness not. He taught me the industry of life. The job of working on yourself. What was going on there was the production of the human spirit. So that was one of the things in the shipyard that, as we go on in life, I remember. It made a hole in me. Boom. But now, when I'm writing, that comes back to me. fair city, dressed in fenestration. She disguised in that, how Glasgow made her way. Noble benefactors, merchant fathers, aye, trading rich in blood and human bone. Reaping forth what ill profit gathers. Our second city hides her sins in stone. And the hearts and minds of those who stole the spoils be clearly seen in all our fine gargoyles. See if you watch 1,000 sparks cascading. They're all wee thoughts, or wee possibilities, or wee ideas. And if you could think like that, I learned how to write under a Welding helmet. Didn't you know at the time? Now it's as clear as day. All the fireworks you saw pouring out of places, it made it otherworldly. So your thoughts became like that. I'm telling you, it's a perfect thinking laboratory. Perfect. I honestly think anything that you think later in life after being a welder, you were serving your time at the thinking behind that glass. You're looking into darkness, and a matter of fact, in the reflecting glass, all you can see is your own eyes. So when you come back for that to logical thought, or the book you were reading, or a bit of poetry, you have experienced that idea of wild imagination. But the helmet's off now, and I look at myself a different way. This life's to be looked at. And this is the wonderful thing about both these trades. They're both done solitary and in silence. A lot of the things that I write, I just put any words in to get the structure of the thing done. And then you start paring away at these words and finding the right word. Finding. That was a word that I had in one of the sonnets I'd written, finding. And then I had searching, looking for all these words. It turned out to be mining. What a word. Mining. Imagine you doing it in the dark to find a word that you're going to elevate up into poetry. That's mining for me. Digging in, trying to get the proper word. Head, heart, pen and paper. These are the tools of my trade now. It's the most powerful place for me because you see what you write. It's a vision that becomes manifest on the page. It's everything I've got. And for me, they're almost sacred. Words, they're the tools.